And now we're streaming on YouTube. Welcome to today's episode.
Hi, welcome
So,
back.
today's episode consists of what leads people to crash out.
20? Your Easter? Shit, yeah. It's Easter.
Barma.
Yes,
First is first. Happy 420. Happy Easter. On the dead homies.
happy 420.
On the dead
Happy.
homies. So, right.
Yep, going on.
What would lead someone to crash out?
Shit.
Um,
What do you think?
I don't know. There's a couple different reasons. What would lead someone to crash out?
Like you think?
Rejection,
Rejection.
rejection.
Frustration. Menstruation. There's been so many things that have
In the nation.
yeah. Just delegation. They don't like the way that you move.
What caused you to crash out last time?
Yeah, what would cause you to?
Yes.
The way that I felt like I wasn't being heard, and I felt like they were just trying to throw me off, and they were trying to do shit purposely to make me fall off. And I felt like it was really petty of them because they were trying to fucking do it on purpose. And then when I asked for reasons, and I tried to get reasons, which my dumb ass should never even try that, they gave me more questions.
Yeah. So to kind of summarize that, is seeking answers to why someone is treating you the way they're treating you when they pretty much showing it. Trying to show someone that you love them so much and they can't even see it can lead to crash outs.
But does crash outs come out of love though? Because there's a lot of disrespect. You feel me? That is in the crash out. Like they look. It's just
love
like
is pain.
I know, but respect is respect. You feel me? Like no matter what, if you crashing out, you're still gonna hold that. I'm not saying walking on eggshells type of mentality, but you're not gonna disrespect the person if you love them. You might crash out, you might go crazy, cry, whatever, but you're not about to, unless you already internally felt some type of way.
Because most people don't even know what love is. They just
fact.
like the idea of it.
Or they just have a different interpretation of what they feel it is.
I don't think so.
Nah. Cause some people they just might think love is fucking.
I feel like a lot of people throw the word love around because it makes them feel better about it.
Exactly.
I mean, in my eyes, I just feel like everybody has their own definition, and they don't really know what it actually is. A lot of us didn't grow up on that shit. Feel me? So,
I didn't either, but you can see through my kids that they received unconditional love.
You're right.
I feel like that's like a excuse to be like, oh, I don't know how to love. Nigga, you know right from wrong. It's fucking common sense. You know what I mean? Those things that you never had or never had, you know how to get it. You know how to seek that. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you want to receive it because you're the one asking for it.
That's valid. So you know how it should be received the right way. Valid.
Exactly. So I feel like some people choose not to because they see that the way that they were manipulated and disrespected and stuff like that, it got people or themselves somewhere.
Because it's like in some crash out shit, it's just like a lot of people have been trying to crash. Go do your homework.
Hey,
but
I feel like with the past situation that I just went through,
not just only you, both. Because
crashed out. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, I could have crashed out, but I chose not to. I felt myself getting there to the point where I was starting to show my emotion out loud. And I don't ever want to be that person to show my emotion out loud. I'm cool.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to make another person feel like they have that control over me.
That's
This
a
is not
fact.
that.
That's a fact.
Um, but I could have. There's a lot of people that could do things but don't, and there's a lot of people that just move on ahead and do shit because they want to. They want that attention. They want to be loud. They want to be heard, seeked, validated. The shit goes on.
Yeah.
But I feel like with every situation that we go through is a lesson learned.
Yep.
See me, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna be aware, open, as you can see, to a lot, but people still do me in the worst way.
How
I
you
can be
how do you deal
myself.
with that though? Like being the one that's being crashed out on, because
I
it's not because in not just your situation but everybody's situations, it's kind of turning into not just a crash out, but it's turning into threats, it's turning into exposure, it's turning into malice. The intent is kind of getting out of hand, and it's not just on some talking shit
And you
anymore.
know what? I let people do them because at the end of it all, I myself remained the same. I didn't do anything to even cause any of that crash out, especially when it's being done to me. So when people do that, they want to be like ahead, right? Because I
Because like
know
I
so
said, there's
much.
still somebody actively walking around like a crackhead looking for something to fuck because they're, you feel me? So it's not just,
What do you mean?
no, I'm just saying, like, it's just between that situation, it's not just like on some violent shit, but there's people, even as we speak, still out trying to, fucking crash out. Like, it's still going on as we speak. So it's like, even putting the violence aside, the fact that people trying to expose people, all that shit, you know. How do
Let
you,
them do them.
Let them be great by themselves.
At the
that's
end
kind
of
of
it
what I was
all,
getting at.
yeah,
You said nope.
they gonna come back. I'm used to it.
You're
And
definitely.
they come back to hey, I'm still here. They try their hardest to get my attention when it's no longer available, when it's no longer there. They will do the dirtiest shit just to get that reaction, any type of reaction. It sucks that they tried to get the worst out of me, but I dealt with it
You
for a
know who
very
this
long
is?
time.
It's not live right now. That's sad, but look, who's M Realist? Because since Seth came in here, they've been sitting. They have a profile because they're all the way up here. Look, it's a level 5, but they're up there. So it's a real person. And they're just bullshit.
I'm trying to check who they're following and shit like that.
M Realist. Let's invite them up here. Oh, they left. They literally just left.
Hold on.
When I invited them up, they left.
So Stitch
Not
from Out of
suspicious.
Pocket follows that
Don't be
account.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Hefa from Hefa like La
Click on that one.
Toxica.
Mm-hmm.
This chick, Destiny Love.
Once you started talking, I was like, who the fuck is listening to? They were just listening.
Box Eater 215.
That's all they were watching.
So they have people from. So basically, the only people that they follow is Out of Pocket.
I got a monitor.
Oh shit, we're
Yeah.
live. What up, guys? But so how you deal with that shit? Feel me? Just like the letting that shit go, cause the ego comes into play, nigga. Like you start feeling like a pussy.
That what?
I said ego come into play when shit like that happens. You start feeling like niggas is pressing. You start feeling like a bitch.
They look like bitches to me. Look who we talking. Look who we looking at on a like a male and female basis. Females do that. Females go to the furthest extent when they really feeling some type of way. Nigga, you not over me. You can never be over me no matter how many pussies you try to get in the way to get past that. I really make people feel some type of way, both men and female. It just sucks. I'm just that person. I'm just purposeful like that. I don't use this shit to no advantage. I could really really use this to my
And
own
really
advantage. And the
capitalize off
most,
the shit. If, like,
bruh, I could be somewhere right now with millions and I done met niggas with money. Like I should not be right here right now. Like regardless of the fact.
Yeah,
I choose to be.
she chooses.
Because I really fuck with people, bro.
Really fucks with them.
And a lot of people come to me on some I know you could do it because you've been doing it and you got your everything established. No, nigga, I cannot.
Got the whole establishment. But she ain't even trying to, you know what I mean, with the you know what I mean. She just wants the facts. Just the facts. If you want to be a monkey in the middle, she'll put you in the spittle.
Like I'm not even
this
gonna
nigga.
Put them two people out there, but when we looking at these two people, what could y'all have done for me, honestly? What could y'all have done for me that I wasn't doing for myself?
Facts.
Stretch you the fuck out.
Obviously, y'all, huh?
Stretch you the fuck out.
Come to me with baggage that I didn't even ask for. Come to me with problems that I didn't even cause. Come with me to, bro, for what? What is you hitting me up for? Because you can't get your own shit together.
Never. Can't never get your shit together. It's a rhyme. It's always on time. Like a drop of a dime.
But every situation is 50-50.
Definitely is. Like right now, my room is at 78 people. Why?
That's why I just stopped going back and forth. Stop with the show. I can't. Certain people, they don't allow me to feel. I can't feel. They scared for me to feel. Because once I feel, I get the really talking. But
So,
more to them.
What's
Like
up
not
with
to everybody, not crashing out. Is more so directly to them. They know how I speak. When people are in like a certain position and they heard me speak to them directly or whatever the fuck they feel, they know how I'm gonna come in that sense. So they try their hardest. They be 2 steps ahead, just trying to do me in dirty, trying to shut me up, try to make me don't say nothing, don't do nothing, and it won't be nothing type shit, and it don't even be like that. I don't feel no type of way. I just let them rock.
Let them rock. So let them rock out, pack out.
So speaking of rock, you the type to let it go, rock?
Like it.
Just people crashing out on you. You gonna let that shit go?
You let that situation go from crashing out?
Just everybody. Would you let it go if somebody's crashing out on you?
Oh, would you let like let's say if someone's crashing out on you and just doing the utmost, would you let it go? Well, in that defense, in that situation, no. I didn't see him let something go at all. He really was for revenge. This bitch did this, I'm gonna do this. Oh, this bitch says I'm XYZ and she's putting me out there as XYZ, I'm gonna do exactly just that.
Yeah, I got it. I got it all done.
And what happened?
Who's the one that looks like a fucking fool right now? Everybody on Bigo looked at her like she was.
But what happened prior to that though? Who was really looking like a fool? You were crashing the fuck out. But to Bigo, you did make a point. Bigo ended up looking at her some type of way. But what happened in your real life though? Your reality, what happened? You was a bad guy. You went through more shit than a little. Catching more cases, in and out, just a whole crash out, bro. And none of that shit fucking All of that shit is irrelevant. It don't get you nowhere. My crash outs, beyond me. I can't crash out.
It's dead. So I like that.
Have you seen me crash out, John? Rocky? Alright.
That's what's up.
And what happened when I crashed out, Rocky?
To you too.
Mm-hmm.
You put yourself in such
Page with all the dots, right? The Beagle ID says, "Share loves BBC."
But you don't. You took accountability. See, nobody's in here. 70 people. Just I was gonna say nobody in here important. I'm literally looking at all the comments.
I was just making sure. Oh, what was? I didn't hear the exposing part. What was supposed to be exposed?
I'll mute myself there.
What, like in that situation?
Yeah.
That I'm not the same person that I am in Beagle. I'm just like, I'm not this tough. I'm like super soft. Not even on some like tough shit. I'm just a really nice person off the app, and I try to play it off like I don't. Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry that I'm a dick.
And who was supposed to be that? Who was supposed to be that? You? Oh God.
Just like awesomely, that's my me and that's not my me in situation.
Nikki needed
Another hit.
Yeah, facts.
As you talking about, he think the nigga that I fucked was a random nigga. It was some nigga that I fucked 10 years ago. My nigga was still on live. Fucking a senior citizen.
I need a wood. I can't do topic.
It's alright. We gonna stop talking about it. We just said it because you talking about it as we speak on live. But, anyways, on a good note, GSP
But no,
the
when you done
family.
recording, let me.
I mean, we wasn't really. We was live.
Oh, okay.